Hello, you're listening to a special interview episode of Popcorn Podcast with Lee and Tim, where we speak with missing stars Storm Reid and Nia Long.
I'm Tim Ifland, movie buff.
And I'm Lee Livingstone, entertainment journalist.
And we love to talk all things movies. Now, Missing follows a young girl's search for answers when her mother disappears while on vacation in Colombia with her new boyfriend. Stuck thousands of miles away in Los Angeles, June creatively uses all the latest technology at her fingertips to try and find her mother. But her digital sleuthing unravels an online maze of secrets and lies.
Missing is directed by Will Merrick and Nick Johnson from a screenplay by Merrick and Johnson based on a story by Sev Ohanian and Anish Chaganti.
Missing stars Storm Reid, Nia Long, Joaquim de Almeida, Amy Landecker and Daniel Henney.
Now, Missing is a new screenlife thriller from the creative team behind the critically acclaimed Searching film. For those not familiar with this emerging genre, screenlife is similar to the found footage style of shooting where the camera is a real object in unfolding events, not just this imaginary window into the film's world.
It's so interesting. And screen life is becoming increasingly relatable in our modern world as technology dominates our every move, and the pandemic forced us to seek connection in that online space more than ever.
Yeah, that makes Missing very timely, I think. So we invited the stars of the film, Storm Reid and Nia Long, onto Popcorn Podcast to discuss their latest film and how the story kept them on the edge of their seat, as well as how Missing addresses issues affecting modern women.
You might recognise Reid from her stellar turns in films including A Wrinkle in Time alongside Oprah Winfrey, Chris Pine and Reese Witherspoon, and Lee Whannell's The Invisible Man. She also popped up in HBO's smash hit series The Last of Us.
Yep, she's doing well. And Nia Long, of course, is a queen of the screen with a long career that includes The Best Man, Big Mama's House, and The Beaches remake with Idina Menzel.
All right, Lee, let's dive into our interview with the stars of Missing right now.
You need to let the police handle this.
I tried.
I'm not giving up on my mom.
Congratulations on Missing.
Thank you.
What excited you about this film when you first read the script?
Oh, wow. I mean, it was an incredible script. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I thought I knew what was happening, and I was like, oh, I know what's going on. And then I would turn the page and I would be shocked at what was really going on. So it was just a really interactive experience while I was reading it. And then to be able to, get the opportunity to bring that to life was really cool.
Oh, well, I saw Searching, and Searching was this roller coaster ride that just sucks you in. And then I read the script for Missing, and I thought, oh, this is cool. And so just the idea that this is a new approach to storytelling that is really in alignment with where we are in the world right now. And I thought to myself, this is going to be interesting because most of the time I'm like talking to a screen or in someone else's screen, because there were so many different cameras going on at once. Sometimes we'd have these little camcorders, we'd be filming ourselves, there'd be a camera in the corner over there and a camera over there. And it really gave the directors the ability to use whatever shot they wanted, where they could sort of mix up the different versions of technology while telling the story. So it's cool.
Your character June is quite switched on and tech savvy. Are you the same?
I'm not as tech savvy as June by any stretch of the imagination, but I can maneuver.
Would you know how to unpack someone's entire digital life?
If I really put my mind to it, yes. But do I want to do that? No.
What's your own relationship like with the whole digital world that we live in at the moment? Do you have a good relationship with social media and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes social media could be a double-edged sword, but I try to have a positive outlook on social media and try to be as positive as possible with, sharing glimpses of my life and, trying to be supportive and share information when I can. And then, the dark side of social media, I try to stay away from.
Are you more switched on than your tech lame character?
I think I am. I would like to think that I am.
In terms of tech, I mean.
No, absolutely. I know what you meant. I would say I'm slightly above average. I would say I'm still learning. I would say sometimes I want to just throw my phone across the room and walk away.
Don't we all? Don't we
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Without giving too much away, the story touches on some really important issues that affect modern women through such a really wonderfully diverse cast of women. How did it feel to be a part of that?
Oh, I think it's important. I think this is the way of the world right now. You know, we are loving who we love. We are being who we want to be. And we're telling stories that are representative of that experience. And as an artist, you just want to be true to the times, I think. And if you're not true to the times, or you're just telling something that is new and innovative, just own that. And I think the directors of this film did a lot of that. Nope, we're going to tell this story our way, and we're going to use technology as different characters for various reasons at various times. And we're okay with that. This is our way. And I think the industry needs young, talented voices that add to the growth and the evolution of filmmaking. It's important.
I couldn't agree more. I think watching this movie made me really realize how much of our lives can be tracked digitally.
Right.
Did that give you a fright as well?
No, it didn't give me a fright. I think it made me more aware and more cognizant that we have to be intentional with the things that we put out in the universe, especially social media wise. But I don't think it shocked me at all.
As an actor, you're essentially conditioned not to look at the camera, which is, you know, on this film, you're always looking at the camera. Did you find it challenging making a movie where your co-star is basically a screen all the time?
It was very challenging. It was the most challenging thing I've done thus far in my career, but it was fun when I got over the challenge and I got out of my head, and Will and Nick did an amazing job of making me feel comfortable. The entire team did. So once I got over the technological hurdles and the mindset of like, okay, you have to look at the camera, you have to be the camera operator sometimes, you're going to be filming on a phone. Once I got the hang of it, I had a great time.
Yeah, and so you had to film some parts yourself. That's right.
Yeah,
How
like
was
just
that?
it was fun. I mean, we had an amazing DP, our cinematographer, Steve Holleran, who helped me out, who would like, you know, tell me where to hold the camera or hold the computer, but he was so supportive and really, really helped the entire film. So I'm so thankful for him.
To wrap up, how would you describe Missing in 3 words?
Missing is exhilarating, mysterious, fresh.
Oh my gosh. A thrilling, heartfelt experience. Yes, that's
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Shocking new footage has leaked online.
I have some questions regarding something we're looking into. Has your mom ever gone by any of their names?
What? It's so interesting to hear how challenging and energizing it was to work with this style of screen life shooting, because it really goes against the grain in terms of, you know, like the rules of acting and how actors are used to working. But these ladies really rose to the challenge.
Yeah, and it definitely shows in the finished product, I think, which is a tight and tense thriller that really pushes this style of filmmaking even further.
To hear more about Missing, don't forget to check out our interview with the film star Storm Reid over on our YouTube channel. The link is in the show notes, friends. And our interview with co-writer and director Will Merrick and producer Natalie Kwasabian is also available on all good podcast platforms.
And you can watch Missing in Australian cinemas from February 23.
As always, friends, thank you so much for listening.
We'll catch you next time.
Come and join in on the conversation. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram @Popcorn Podcast.